World Atlas is your guide to experience the geographic wonder and cultural diversity of the world we live in. Zoom down to places you've never been before and see the world the way you want to. See the sights, hear the sounds, learn how people live there. Zoom in for a closer look in world themes. From boundaries to biodiversity, mountains to ancient mysteries, world themes bring us closer together. Then soar to even greater heights with brand new 3D world flights, and then name that place. A fun new game where you test your knowledge of cities and countries that make up our world. And with the built-in web browser, you can discover over 9,000 websites and save them right on the map. Discover the most comprehensive geographic reference ever created. Microsoft Encarta World Atlas 1998 edition.
If you could plan a holiday anywhere in Europe, where would you go?
Nice.
Really? Well, with Microsoft AUTOEURO Express Europe 98 edition, you can create a trip the exact way that you want to travel.
You still have the route wizard?
Of course. Once you decide where you want to go, you'll get a detailed itinerary and map in seconds.
Great. You don't have any suggestions for campsites, do you?
We've added 3,200 of the best listings from the Alan Rogers Good Camps Guide.
Interesting. But what about
activities for the kids?
Oh, you're reading my mind.
It's what people have been asking for. This year we've thousands of friendly places, tours and activities, even regional music and a language phrase book. Everything you and the family need to have a great trip.
I think we're all set.
Not quite. This year we've added detailed political and terrain maps too, so you can see the lay of the land before you go. Let's see.
Now we're really ready to go.
One more thing before you go. Keep your travel information up to date with links to some of the best pages on the World Wide Web.
Yes.
And before you go, you can print out everything you need in a convenient, easy-to-read itinerary of your journey.
Great. Gotta go. Microsoft AUTOEURO Express Europe 98.
The only travel resource you'll need to plan the perfect trip.
I think we want to explore the Lake District in England next. Any suggestions?
You'll find plenty of suggestions with AUTOEURO Express Great Britain 98 edition, the easy-to-use travel planner for Great Britain.
Great. Niece is calling. Gotta run.
If you could plan a holiday anywhere in Great Britain, where would you go?
Somewhere in the New Forest. Any ideas?
What about Lyndhurst?
Sounds great.
Well, with Microsoft AUTOEURO Express Great Britain 98 edition, you can plan a customized trip of exactly the way you want to travel.
You still have the route wizard?
Of course. Once you decide where you want to go, you'll get a detailed itinerary and map in seconds. AUTOEURO has a database of over 4,200 sites and attractions to choose from this year, and with a few clicks, they're in your itinerary. You can even import your own points of interest with Microsoft's easy-to-use pushpin feature.
Amazing. Any recommendations on nearby restaurants to stop at?
How about over 900 listings to choose from with Les Routiers Hotel and Restaurant Guide? Ah, here's one that looks interesting.
You're spoiling me. Now, what about suggestions for campsites in Lyndhurst?
Funny you should ask. We've added 900 of the best listings from the Alan Rogers Good Camps Guide.
Interesting. But what about
activities for the kids?
You're reading my mind.
It's what people have asked us for. This year we've thousands of kid-friendly places, tours and activities.
Halton's Park sounds marvellous. I think we're all set. What's that link for?
Just the best way to keep your travel information up to date, with links to some of the best pages on the World Wide Web. AUTOEURO Express has detailed terrain maps too, in addition to route maps, so you can see the lay of the land before you go. And you can print out everything you need in a convenient, easy-to-read itinerary of your journey.
Microsoft AUTOEURO Express Great Britain 98.
The only travel resource you'll need to plan the perfect trip.
How about some help planning a romantic anniversary weekend? No kids this time. Any suggestions?
Well, you can start with AUTOEURO Express Europe 98 edition, the easy-to-use travel planner for Europe.